UK does not vote for that resolution, and the Minister of the Foreign Office today in the Parliament says that we didn't vote because this is a bilateral dispute. So why, Krishnan, did we create international system? Why did we create all these international conventions and rules? It is exactly because when accountability is needed, we enforce it on countries that invade, occupy, annex territory.
But what is on the table for you?
Build illegal settlements, which is a war crime. Otherwise, the duplicity and the double standards we are seeing in comparison to Ukraine is striking in our face.
But what is on the table in terms of a way forward?
Palestinian lives is on the table. You bring me here.
You see, this is a cyclical conversation, isn't it?
It isn't. We are the ones who are paying much of the brunt of all this. You know, the media would invite me when an Israeli is harmed. But why wasn't I invited to discuss the murder of a Palestinian boy or girl only in the last 48 hours? Why is it always when Israelis are harmed? Now, this is also about how this whole conflict is perceived. When the international media will stop portraying this as a clash or as confrontation, not as a people under oppression that has the right to resist illegality.
Are you saying there is nothing to talk about?
No.
You know, specifically, unless Israel says Palestinian state's on the table.
Israel will continue saying what it says. Israel will continue drifting
to the right. That's what I'm trying to get to.
I tell you one thing, international law. We need the full application of international law. We need what happened in all other conflicts. Only when the international community intervened, like in South Africa, put real pressure on the regime crumbled, and then Nelson Mandela came out of prison, and South Africa is where it is today. This is not happening. Israel is allowed to continue drifting to the extreme right. Now we have supremacists, Jewish supremacists, in Knesset and soon in government. Now you'll have a situation whereby if the international community does not intervene immediately, if the media does not give the Palestinian people the right, according to international law, to resist the illegality, if we don't frame it in the right way, you will invite me again and again to talk about the consequences, to talk about the symptoms, but not the illness.
Ambassador, thank you very much indeed.